I'm very concerned about our state in the world here, because I feel that the next 30 turns, which is basically, you know, today's stream-ish, plus or minus, the next 30 turns are going to determine if we are likely going to win or if we're simply going to lose. The problem is that freaking Thomas over here has insane military strength. Like, we're in a war against Sumeria over here, and we have double their military strength, and we've beaten up the building. The fact that they've got 130 military strength means what? Like, maybe not even any units. That might literally just be, like, their city walls or something. So, we've got Sumeria beat. That's great. The problem is if Thomas pulls the trigger now, it's probably game over. Especially the fact that Candy is their vassal here, so... I don't know, I'm kind of scared. Quit laughing at his own bots jokes. I know. Well, the problem is, some of those things may have been put in by Essentia. Some of them are me, some of them are Essentia. I don't know who wrote what. If it's funny, it was probably Essentia. Yes, I will be moving my camera. I just couldn't remember, like, where the units are in this game. I guess if I just put it next to the minimap, that's safe in this game, right? I always forget these things. Level 39. Yeah, it's possible that not all the episodes from last week have gone live on the YubTubs. So, most likely, if you've missed one or two episodes, it's mostly just been a lot of back and forth fighting with Sumeria to get to this point where we've basically obliterated the walls of Abad. So, Adab. It's Adab. Sorry, I'll never do that again. I really apologize. Now, they're going to get one more bombard here, because they technically have some garrison strength, but it doesn't seem like they're in a position to do any damage to our unit, to kill any of our units, so we should just be able to blow this down, no problem. So, we did need to finish, it was very important for us to finish a round of builders over here, well, one builder soon. That's about it, actually. Like, we need some builders to improve our infrastructure here. We've got a good number of cities, but they haven't been improved enough. This is going to be a very powerful harbor that's going to be worth putting in. Well, I mean, it's only adjacent to one thing, but it's still going to be quite nice. And adjacent to the city center, giving us some more money for a couple of upgrades that I think we might still have pending. We have one archer left to upgrade, and actually, we've got enough money for it. Or do we save it to upgrade an immortal to a musket? That's an interesting question. I mean, either way, like, basically we have the money for it. Technically, we can upgrade the archer one turn sooner. This immortal, I mean, really, what we have to do, at this point, we keep having to gamble that Thomas isn't going to attack us. Because really, if Thomas attacks us, like, within the next 10 turns, it's just the end of the game. That's just almost certainly the way it's going to be. If Thomas doesn't attack us until maybe we get a couple of pikemen up here, or we finish the next level of walls, it's going to be completely different. So, if Thomas attacks us within the next 10 turns, we're dead regardless. So I'm not going to bother upgrading this immortal to a musket. It's going to make no difference. He's not going to be able to make a difference and turn the tide or anything like that. We're just going to get overwhelmed. So I think I will go and upgrade this archer. He's got a promotion level and everything, which is nice, to a crossbow, which is still relevant. But as I was saying, with Thomas over here, if these medieval walls go up, if we can get a couple of pikemen over here to defend against her insane horse count. And remember, on Deity, the AI gets an 80% production bonus, and she gets 2 cavalry for the price of 1 here. So that's the reason she has ridiculous military strength. But we should be able to do some serious damage over here. What I'm hoping for is that we can take Uruk, the capital, which has been very, very nicely developed and should make a big difference, will help us catch up in science as well, which is always something you have to worry about here. So, I mean, definitely a dab. I'm not going to do it again. Is going to go down next, well, maybe not next turn, but is going to be neutered next turn. Can't fire back, and then we can take it at our leisure. And then the question is, can we move into Uruk and do all those things? Soon we've got bombards coming in. Bombards and pikemen, I think we'll be able to equalize things dramatically against Thomas, and then we can keep going. I thought we were playing on a Pangea map, but apparently we must be on continents. I mean, we must be on continents. We must be in continents. Alright. I think we just go. And cross our fingers. But hey, Ben Gouger with the 1-year sub-anniversary. Keep up the great work. Love your vids. More SimCity 4, please. Ooh. Thing is, there was a lot of hate for SimCity, and I think legitimately. But it's not. That's not the same as being a bad game. It was more of a, you could have been so much. It was more of the, we're so disappointed because it could have been so good. You know, it's interesting. We could revisit SimCity 4 at some point. Or SimCity 4! I'm sorry, I was thinking the latest SimCity, but of course 4 would be the good one. I see what you're saying. Yeah. My comments still apply that the latest SimCity, SimCity 5 or SimCity 20, whatever it was, I don't know what you would call it, just SimCity, which is stupid, had a lot of really great things, and then you sort of hit your limits, and then you're like, oh, well, now it's boring now. Which is a shame. But SimCity 4, yeah, maybe. Or just play more City Skyline, which would be good too. Alright, so this city cannot shoot back at us now, which is what I said, you know, we're going to hit that point, which is great. If I'm here, I should be able to fire there, because that's... No, we can't. I cannot shoot the city from there, because it is actually flush with the forest. You can't target around it. What we need to do is sort of scooch up a little bit more. Maybe I'll rest this guy. This guy will move up, and then we'll see if we can't just keep scooching up a little bit. I mean, Odab is going down regardless. Okay, I did notice that this trade route had just finished. That's a very interesting question as to what we do. And I think what we do is we send it to Zamfino over here to help it get some growth and also to develop a road to help connect our what will soon be all of our cities. We do have a builder here. We are going to hook up these diamonds for a nice production boost. This is a great tile. 2 food, so it feeds itself. 3 production, 3 gold. Excellent. It's a luxury resource. We do have a little bit of war exhaustion. Not too much, but a little bit, so it'll help offset that. Boom. Hey, Caveman with the 16-month resub. Thank you very much, Caveman. Okay, right. Whoa. Wow. This surprised me. I've now I uninstalled my old install of CQUI, and I'm now just using the mod from the workshop, which means there's a lot of new additions. It's like a completely revamped trade UI here. Holy crap. So he's still just offering me a bunch of gold, sugar, and chocolate to make peace. So I obviously have to refuse. Are you mad? I'm not mad! This is one of my favorite jokes from this one mad scientist in Inspector Gadget. He would always insist, because they'd call him a mad scientist because he worked for MAD, that organization. They'd always say, I'm not mad! And as a kid, I thought that was hilarious. Harbor District Adjacency bonus, I don't think we need that. But do we need to make any tweaks here? We still have a couple of builders. One's about to finish soon, so we need serfdom. We need to keep natural philosophy because we have a turbo campus already. Feudal contract is going to help make us the units and save our lives a lot better. And then for domestic policy, we may as well keep the influence points. So, yeah. We are building a couple of walls. There's something to be said about throwing down limes over here. We've only got 1 city building military units, as opposed to 2 cities building defensive buildings. And this is plus 100% instead of plus 50%. Now, military units are just a lot better for most things, but I actually think we are going to run the limes for a while. Or limes. I don't know what this is supposed to be, what reference this is. So I don't know, I'll keep saying limes because whatever. We will run this for now, and hopefully the next policy change isn't too far away. 17 turns. City getting to size 10 probably won't happen that fast for us because we don't really have that much food development or housing cap. So I think we can hard research civil service here. And honestly, retainers wouldn't be a bad thing. And medieval fair is just a little further away. We're far away from getting the 4 trade routes. +2 housing in all cities with at least 3 specialty districts. We're very far from that. Gold from envoys. It's not bad. Yeah, I think we'll research civil service just because in 17 turns we will get the policy change. We could half research both of these and then see what happens. We'll see. There's another envoy, speaking of. So, I mean, it would be really great to flip Candy, but they're too far away. There's just no hope of doing that. Now, Palenque is over here. And I guess, actually, it would be helpful maybe to invest more points into Palenque to make sure it stays on our side, to at least slow down Thomas. I'm worried that Thomas will just come run over the city, but at least it'll help buy us a little bit of time. So I'm actually going to go ahead and invest in here to make it less likely that Thomas can steal it away from us. I mean, unless, where's Nanmadol? Over here. It's not really relevant to anything going on. And it's currently Thomas has got him, but we're not going to be able to flip these guys. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So here, I think, yeah, in the interest of speed, I realize I won't be able to fire this turn. But I'm going to do that. I could melee attack, but that would be... Wow, still major victory. That's surprising. Alright, so this trade route, we probably want to sort for... Yeah, this is the way to go. Kalgu, which is our capital. 3 food, 1 production, some extra gold and culture. We do have the bonus to internal trade routes because of our nation. So that's going to be good. We may as well get the second diamond here because it turns into a great tile, and then we could maybe trade the diamond away. Drunken cool man wants more rum and beer. Oh, Briarstone, it's not allow, it's permit. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. You got it already. Differences between different bot commands in the chat. Alright, let's go and blow up a dab. You may as well just keep healing where you are. That's going to be fine. Major victory. I mean, you know what? We may as well attack here. I mean, unless he spawns a unit. If we do that, he'll get low enough that even with the healing... Oh, promotion, that's nice. We'll guarantee to take the city next turn. So I think that's probably fine to do. And Thomas hasn't made any real moves. We're 8 turns away from these walls now and 9 over here. You know the production boost to these really made a huge difference. And may actually save our bacon. Ah, Gorgo would like to buy a diamond for 200 gold and do some mutual open border stuff. I don't suppose we can, like, negotiate something else, can we? Okay, this interface is cool. 210. I mean, I'm assuming that, no, she was just offering what she actually would like. 200. Oh, not anymore? 181. What? This annoys me so much when they do that. I don't really care about open borders. I'm wondering, just on the off chance. Oh, no, then you're not interested. I mean, I think I'll take it, because we do want to upgrade our immortals at some point. Because they're really obsolete right now. Or we could see if we can trade for another luxury resource. No, I think we do need the money. Could have gone for money per turn too, but I think it would be better this way. A little up front, a little bit more likely that we can upgrade that. We've got 2 immortals that we can upgrade. It'll suck to lose their range, but then we can actually start using them to take cities again. And they're a little obsolete. Okay, Kalgu. There are many things we want. We want universities. We can actually get a boost to something if we had a university next to a mountain, which this one would be. Like, we want that. We want to repair the holy site. We want all these things, but we also want to not die. I think we have to build at least 1 more pikeman here. I don't think we have a choice. It hurts me. But it turns out that the first step to winning is not losing. So that's what we're going to try to do. Bam. We will keep the city. We will queue up some repairs. Actually, queuing up repairs didn't work. We got to remember that. You're healed. Do we want to start moving you up? I think so. We'll cross the river now. That's going to be okay. So this pikeman, part of me does want to move him to the front to help out there. But I think what we need to do is we need to get you positioned next to Jezegiah, which is likely to going to be the place that gets attacked if Thomas declares on us. So I'll send you up here to do the sheep. Wait, that sounds really bad. Well, when you're taking over the city, in honor of its amazing name, before you rename it, do the dab again. No! We're not going to do the dab again, but thank you for reminding me to rename the city. Let me open up the list of subscribers so that we will know after whom we shall name the city. Subscriber list. There it is. I was being blind. Well, I'm going to randomize this because right now it's showing me names of people who are going to be picked for my RimWorld campaign, where they're probably all going to get dead in horrible ways. All right, we've got Ryu Bus J. Like Roibus? I mean, not exactly, like Roibus, like the T-type. I might just end up pronouncing this Roibus, even though it looks like Ryu Boss. I don't know how to parse your name. I'm really sorry, but you guys are used to that by now, so I'm sure that's no shock whatsoever. Next turn. Oh, right, that's the other thing, too. I do want to... Hang on a sec. Pikeman is 41. Musket is 55. Hold on a sec. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cancel Pikeman. Cancel pikemen. Go ahead and put a turn in university. I forgot. We already have one niter. We're about to get a second one. Like literally now. Which actually gives us a boost towards rifling. But it means we can now build muskets. So that's what we want. Takes slightly longer to do, but much, much stronger. Don't get me wrong, the pikeman is still great because there's going to be plenty of cavalry coming over here. But you may as well just have the 55 strength units instead. Very good. And when we get 325 gold, we can upgrade an immortal to a musket as well. Hey, Cleo, how's it going? It's an honor to meet you. Let's exchange information on your capitals. Which, your capital is very, very far away. Nope. When I threaten his capital, I think we'll be able to get a decent peace deal. Whoops, that's hurt me a little bit. So, let's figure this out. Well, you promote. May as well be even stronger against cavalry. It's not relevant here. I really need to run away from this guy a little bit more aggressively, don't I? I need to do that. You are safe right now. You may as well take the promotion when defending against city attacks. That's good. If I double move here, I'm just going to get attacked by the pikeman. But he can't kill me, clearly, because he didn't kill this guy. So the pikeman has the 45 strength. My crossbows have a 30. I mean, he'll take a lot of damage, but he won't be killed, and then he'll be in a good position to bombard next turn. We're going to go ahead and do that. That's going to be fine. I guess you're going to do this and then end your turn. You've got a promotion coming as well. Oh, we should... Okay, I can't... I was going to say, move you up one. I guess what I could do is I can move you here. Next turn, I can move across and then promote on the same turn, and that'll be okay. So you've hooked up the niter. Let's go and do the sheep again. I really don't mean to say it that way, but every time I say it, it's like, oh yeah. That's like when you're playing Settlers of Catan and like, guys, I've got wood for sheep. Anyone? Anyone? Wood for sheep? I should know this after watching too long. Pikemen have 2 moves. Yes, they do. I mean, the base movement of all units in Civ 5 and Civ 6 is 2. So they did have 2. I knew I would get attacked there. They couldn't attack my guy across the river, though, because unlike Civ 5, you can't move across the river or enter difficult terrain if you don't have sufficient moves or you're not full. But now, I can do this. Yeah. And say that. Excellent. And you can just rest and do nothing. You can cross there. You can cross over this way. That way you can do this, and crossing a river into a city does not count as a second move. So then I can still promote, and take the I kill units really good. What is this wonder? The Colossus! Okay, that's fine. You've got your musket going. The builder's really going to help. Talmaris hasn't started anything yet. I don't know why. I have no idea why she didn't attack me. She denounced me because I sneak attacked over here. She didn't realize sneak attacking is kind of my thing. I mean, it's my thing literally as in me, Quill, but also as in Cyrus. Now, these trees here are going to be a little bit annoying. We will be able to bombard from here, assuming this is flat. It is flat, so we can bombard from here. And, of course, from here as well. But I can't shoot from here or here. We're going to have to enter this forest, which means some bombard. But if we go wide over here, we've got some pretty good angles. So I think that's what we're going to work towards. I'm going to come around that way. And we should also rest these guys for now. You can do this. You'll be safe from any shots. I think you're just going to come here, and I think you're going to wait in place. Stay out of range of Uruk. Pasture the sheep. You're going to fortify there, in case Tomer starts anything. There we go. We've got another builder. And then you're going to start on your harbor? Probably. I mean, we need more military units, but I'm feeling a lot better. Just by having one pikeman here, I actually feel so much better. It's hard to describe. We got a catapult coming along there. I mean, she might decide to go around here, which would be really shit for me. Alright, pikeman, maybe you've got to come back over here and do a job. Where the hell hell is this settler going? Probably down here. Okay, thank you. Again, Sumeria tries to buy my love by offering me up settlers for the third time now. Still not even offering me a city, which seems a little bit insulting. I mean, I could negotiate with him and see what we can get, but... does this tell me this is not a forest? No, just desert. Okay, good, because that means I can fire from here. So I'll come here. I may as well do this and then take one shot. I don't like the fact there's a pikeman, because I could get bombarded and then pikemaned. I'm going to move you here, and then you're going to keep resting. That way, if anyone moves out of the city, I can bombard from there, but otherwise be safe. Where on earth is he going? Alright, whatever. So you're good there. Fishy, fishy. Having bombards would actually be really handy for this. Because we're really doing very little damage to the city now. At 56. And I really want to take one more city. Alright, interesting that he... I don't think the city bombarded any of my units. Maybe he missed the fact that he could bombard because there wasn't an alert for it. I'm just saying. Apparently it affects the AI as well. Do that. We're going to do that. I'm going to move you here to tank for these guys. Just fortify up. I'm going to move you into here. You are going to, I guess, do this. Ends your turn, but that money is very handy, actually. And you're going to wait there. Alright. We have a settler again.